Hi guys, so I just would like to help you to be better prepared if you're really going to get married in 2025. Doesn't matter your age, but if you are well prepared, you're already halfway towards successful marriage. But I will not go too deep into that because it would take a lot of time and a lot of details. But I will ask you a few things to make sure that you could check up with yourself whether you are well prepared. So, are you clear what type of relationship you want? I mean, how things will go in your house when it comes to kitchen, you know, sex, money, religion, what else? Leisure time. So, all these areas, you must be very clear how you gonna do it. For example, if I take your leisure time, you like biking a lot, right? And your partner overweighted and she doesn't like biking. Or maybe she's lean as well, but she doesn't like bikes. How are you gonna deal with that? For example, if you're very tidy and she's not tidy, or maybe she's very tidy and you're untidy, right? What's gonna happen then? Or if she wants to keep her money to herself and you keep your money to yourself and she expects you to pay for most of it and she will contribute less, let's say, yeah? You will contribute 70%, she will contribute 30% or whatever. Or maybe if she wants money to be together and you want separate, how are you going to deal with that? What if you both come back from work and you come earlier than her and she wants to cook, that you would cook meal and you hate cooking? How are you going to deal with that? What if you want to make love with her and she says, I don't feel like? What is your answer? What if she likes to lie in longer than she should be and you're already up and doing things and she can't be bothered? She likes to lie in and stay in bed more often when she's free, and you like to be active. She maybe likes more to sit, to do things on the phone, watching silly stupid shows or whatever, or podcasts that meaningless, and you want to read something interesting that develops you. How are you going to deal with that? What if she's like OCD and you are not? The way you put your toothbrush, she's gonna be upset. Or maybe you don't close the toilet lid, or maybe you didn't put the right way the towel. How are you gonna deal with that? Is she mentally sound? Has she got OCD issues or ADHD, whatever? Are you prepared for that? Are you similar in your outlook on things, how you would do things in the house? Are you both have an attitude helping each other, literally helping each other every time, or you have an attitude when you feel like? What is your attitude and what is her attitude? Because you better find out now before you even fall in love. Or if you are in love but you're not yet married, because you're getting married, this is what this video all about, to check in whether you are prepared and whether you're not making a wrong decision by marrying a wrong person. Because I will save you a lot of headache by giving you these questions, and that you go back to her and ask these questions, and also you should already have an answer about your side, what you think, what you prepare to do in relationship, and what you maybe will not do in relationship or on a daily basis, coming to kitchen, bedroom, leisure time, finances, and other things. Do you see what I mean? So I hope I'm giving you a kickstart that you could really think very deeply, because when you get married and you have children and you buy a house, get a mortgage, and you think that you're gonna blend together because you love today, no, it will fall apart sooner than you think, because stress will kick in and other human things, like you sometimes lazy. We all sometimes lazy. Often we're lazy. And how responsible you are, and how is she responsible for her actions? Is she really caring every time, or she just as she feels like? Can you trust her by her character, who she is, or she's unpredictable? Because if I have a character that I'm always willing and always, if I can, I will do, then you can trust me, because you know whether day or night, I will do exactly the same. If I can, I will. If I can't, I obviously can't do it. I can say I will do it later if that's okay. If not, then you go and do it yourself. And it applies the same to me. If you can do, if you accept that rule, then it's clear. I can trust that. But if somebody says, well, I will do it 3 times, they do it 3 times in a row, on the fourth time they say, I don't feel like, go and do yourself, then I can't trust, because I don't know what your answer gonna be. And that's a horror to live like that. And that's a lot of people live like that. And if you want to live like that, then go ahead and do it. But I can tell you, you're gonna be in that 80+% divorced families that fall apart within 10 years. Because you're not well prepared, because you need to choose carefully the partner you are really going to be with, and making children and building really your life together. That's not easy thing, because a lot of things, as you say, just little things in the house destroys people all day, every day, because they're not consistent in what they do, and their character is the biggest problem. The character, because if you have the right attitude, that means you stick by that. That means your character involved in decision making. Whether you feel like or not, you know things has to be done, and you go and do it. That's what I want to say to you. Think twice before you're getting married. Go and check with yourself. Listen to this video again and again, and then make clear what you will do, what your values, what your views, how you want to spend leisure, money, kids, and upbringing of the kids, and whether slapping on the bum is okay, and maybe she will not accept that. And again, you're already in trouble. So that's why these questions will give you a kickstart to really dive deep on yourself, answering all these questions, and then sit with her and see what she says and go from there. Good luck. I hope you're gonna make a better decision before you get married, because once you get married and have babies, it's gonna be too late, because you're already gonna be tied up with her. And if you get a mortgage, it's another burden. I hope you will make the wise decision. Be prepared. That means it's already half of the battle won.